Here's my accounting final. So, financial accounting, it's the process of recording, summarizing, and reporting a company's business transactions through financial statements. A financial accountant prepares monthly, quarterly, and annual reports, conducts internal audits, oversees tax payments, prepares budgets for the organization, monitors and reports on accounting inconsistencies, keeps up to date with the financial policies, practices, and regulations. I would say I'm not very interested in this job just because I'm bad at recording statements because I have really bad memory, and it just doesn't seem very interesting to me, like the field. Management accounting. Management accounting is the process of preparing reports about business operations that help managers make short-term and long-term decisions. A management accountant, like what they would do in their job is they help a business pursue its goals by identifying, measuring, analyzing, interpreting, and communicating information to managers. This job seems more interesting to me because I like predicting the future and I like to base my decisions off how well I could do in the future, so this would be helpful. Public accounting. Public accounting refers to the business that provides accounting services to other firms. So a public accountant often gives advice and provides basic financial information to a range of clients, from individuals to corporations. They also perform bookkeeping, consulting, and auditing tasks. This job does not seem very interesting to me because it seems very repetitive and kind of boring. Government accounting. Government accounting refers to the process of recording and the management of all financial transactions incurred by the government. Government accountants would manage public funds, investigate white-collar crimes, perform financial statement audits for government and agencies, and then conduct research on emerging accounting issues. This job seems, once again, uninteresting because the government is very strict, and I feel like you wouldn't have a lot of lenient or free time, so not for me. Forensic accounting. Forensic accounting is the practice of area of accounting that describes engagements that result from actual or anticipated disputes or litigation. Forensic means suitable for use in court, so all this that they do could be used in court. Forensic accounting provides investigative services for public and private employers. They audit books and financial records to locate evidence of fraud and other financial crimes. This job seems more interesting to me because I think that you would do it on your own and you could investigate, which I love crimes and stuff like that, so this job seems more interesting to me. Tax accounting. Tax accounting is the subsector of accounting that deals with the preparations of tax returns and tax payments. A tax accountant is responsible for assisting clients and companies with their financial and income tax statements. They have to study and interpret tax laws and include preparing payments, identifying tax savings, and analyzing tax issues. This job does not seem interesting to me, once again, just because taxes don't seem fun at all, so I wouldn't want to do something that involves taxes in my daily life, every day. Auditing. So auditing is to conduct an official financial examination of an individual's or organization's accounts. An auditor ensures compliance with established internal control procedures by examining records, reports, operating practices, and documentation, and then verifies assets and liabilities by comparing items to documentation. An auditor does not seem enjoyable to me at all because it involves a lot of reporting, recording, and numbers, which none of those are areas or a field that I'd want to go into personally. CPA. A CPA, or a certified public accountant, is a trusted financial advisor who helps individuals, businesses, and other organizations plan and reach their financial goals. A CPA employee supports corporations, organizations, or individuals with tax and financial statement planning. They perform tasks CPA includes studying financial records, preparing tax forms, and overseeing audits. A CPA employer does not seem like a job that would fit me really well, other than they get to help people, which I enjoy, and I want to do something that helps people, but not anything that involves taxes. KPMG. KPMG is the largest accounting firm in the world, the third largest accounting firm. You can either go into auditing, which is reviewing and approving a company's financial records, or you can go into taxes, which is preparing returns for individuals and businesses, as well as advising on various tax laws. Working at KPMG seems kind of uninteresting to me due to having it be accounting and taxes, once again, that just isn't something that really interests me so much. AICPA, the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, is the national profession organization. Yeah, so that just explains what it is and what its name stands for. So then at AICPA, you will be responsible for preparing, reviewing, and analyzing financial reports for their company. Their ideal candidate has in-depth knowledge of bookkeeping, auditing, and budgeting procedures. You would also be able to monitor daily transactions and recommend ways that they can improve your financial health. This doesn't really seem very interesting to me just because none of those fields or the description really fits anything that I would want to do with my life. Go into. PricewaterhouseCoopers. So PricewaterhouseCoopers is an Anglo-American multi-nation professional service network of firms operating as partnerships under the PwC brand. This company offers business advisory services such as auditing, accounting, taxation, strategy management, and human resource consulting services. I don't think that I'd want to be employed by them, once again, just because none of those are fields that I would really like, and I don't really like anything to do with like taxes or like auditing, any of that stuff. It just isn't really my area that I would enjoy, I don't think. So then for the 3 jobs that I researched based off the website they gave us, so this is my first one, cost estimators. So cost estimators collect and analyze data in order to estimate the time, money, materials, and labor required to make a product or provide a service. This job seems kind of boring to me because it's all about analyzing money and materials, which isn't very intriguing. Then a financial analyst. They create financial reports, direct investment activities, and develop plans for the long-term financial goals of their organization. This job seems kind of interesting to me because you get to learn how to save money and you can help others do the same, which I think that saving money and learning how to spend your money is really helpful for your future. Personal financial advisor. So a personal financial advisor provides advice to help individuals manage their finances and plan for their financial future, which once again, this job actually seems kind of interesting to me, but because it would help you save money and be good at managing your money, which I currently slack at, and I'm very bad at managing my money. So I think that if I went into this field, it would help me a lot in my future. So in conclusion, while I was putting together this presentation, I found out how many jobs there are in the accounting field and how taking that class right now can help me and spark interest in the future. I realized how many different characteristics these jobs need and how a lot of them differ with which traits help you in that field. They're all very unique jobs, and they actually there's a lot more job fields than I expected, like forensic and stuff to do with crime. I didn't expect that would have anything to do with accounting, but I learned that it does. And then in the future, I will use this information to help me when I'm searching to find a major or a job that I want to go into. Thank you. Good, stop.